My name is Beth Laurie. I'm one of the affiliated spiritual directors at Ignatius House. The village between Samaria and Galilee, it was a place of suffering for 10 men with leprosy. It was a place of permanent exile. They had been defined by their loss of health, loss of touch, and loss of identity. When they saw Jesus, they saw their last hope. Jesus, Master, have mercy on us, they cried. And Jesus, in his characteristic grace, he gives them a command that requires movement. Go and show yourself to the priest. As they walked, the miracle unfolded. The dry, dying skin turned supple and warm. Can you imagine the rush? Can you imagine the adrenaline? The sheer realization that your life is being fully returned? These 9 men were given an intoxicating gift that became their destination. Their health came back. Their lives were coming back. They ran toward their future, consumed by the goodness of this great miracle. But one man stopped. He looked at his clean hands. Can you imagine seeing them? But then he looked back. He realized that the wonderful gift, as great as it was only a shadow of comparison to what he had really been given. He understood the truth we often miss. The gift shows us the heart of the giver. We are allowed to grab the gift and run, and we can be left with the blessing. But if we return to the giver, we find that there's a deep and beautiful relationship. This man turned back with a loud voice. He didn't whisper a polite thank you. He fell at Jesus' feet in total surrender. And in that moment of physical healing, the healing became secondary. He was at Jesus' feet, not because his skin was clear, but because he had fallen in love with the person he met on the road. Jesus then asked, "Where are the other 9?" And this question haunts me. It suggests that it's possible to receive God's provision and completely ignore him. It's possible to love the healing and be indifferent to the healer. When we practice gratitude, we must be careful not to turn God into a vending machine. It is our joy to receive from God. But if our joy is tied to the thing we get, our joy is the pursuit of our own happiness. It is only when we see the gift as a doorway to bring us to a place of adoring Jesus that the joy becomes unshakable. The love of the giver is more than the gift. Even when the gift is small, even when the gift is taken away, we still have the giver. This one man didn't just walk away with new skin. He walked away with a new master. Today, look at your blessings. Look at your life. The breath, the bread, the breakthroughs. Don't let them be the end of your journey. Let them be the reason you turn around, that you run back to the feet of Jesus, and that you say, the gift is so good, but you are better. As you think about God's blessings in your life, and as you think about your prayers, have you spent more time asking for God's hand, his provision, his help, or seeking him in a relationship? Can you think of a time when you felt God's presence even when it didn't get the outcome you wanted? How did that experience help you value Jesus more than the solution? Practicing gratitude develops our spiritual eyes. It gives us new glasses to see how God is currently active in our life. Gratitude helps us to slow down, to pay attention to God, to be in relationship with Him. And gratitude helps us to learn to trust God through the darkest valleys. When prayers are not answered, we still have Jesus. May you practice gratitude and find more of God.